Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do a reading. It is a next 48-hour reading. Tiny tarot spilling over. I don't know what that was, so I'm not even gonna mess up the message yet. But I'm gonna pull a Celtic cross using the tarot of oppositions. And I do have the tiny tarot here, tiny tarot, and I have Golden Art Nouveau tarot to use. So, messages for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm telling you the best way to connect with this reading is to go ahead, as I do the same thing, visualize a divine white light that goes through your chakras down and grounds you too. And then you imagine that in the sense that it's now there in the unified field. I will meet you at that same place. And then we'll get messages that are always for your highest good, but are very connected to your angels, your spirit guides. And I'm going to do this like a personal reading because I'm feeling really drawn to. There really might not be even that many viewers because of this. It feels like it's going to be geared to a personal type reading, like the direction that I'm going to take it in. Whoa! Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Well, if you feel like you're ready to receive that love, that loving new pathway, beginning, opportunities that are within your grasp, like not forcing, just kind of like, yep, I'll take that, then this reading's probably for you, especially if you've been taking very good care of yourself too with the Queen of Cups. What's the challenge with this Ace of Cups, this new beginning? Okay. Oh, okay. You could have overstayed in a situation here where there wasn't a very good working together. Like something was already kind of demolished between a collaboration attempt, and there was a lot of you doing a lot alone. Wow. So this is new and it's going to be in contrast by that, right? What's the heart of the matter? The Seven of Swords. The heart space. Okay, so the heart space is needing to realizing that it has to exit this situation because of some kind of maybe deception, lying, cheating, or stealing, or the heart just catching on or having discernment. It could be that the heart is like, okay, I need an exit strategy. Give me one more on this seven. The Queen of Cups. Want to come out again. Showing her face twice. Could be a strategy where you're seeing very clearly some things that need a different plan in your life, especially with how you receive your own love, or opening yourself up to be receptive to this loving new beginning. Possibly past energy, a Seven of Wands in reverse, another seven. Sagittarius, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Well, you can see a person that's actually still going, still trying to move forward, but more so they're being weighed down by actions taken or not taken. So this person's like being weighed down. It's not like they've quit or anything. It's just not progressing forward the way that they would like to, or the way that energy would like to. Oh, excuse me, throat chakra. I'm looking at the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles on that tiny tarot while I say that. The effort's there. It's just been a long time. Why? Throat chakra. Hang on. Maybe a long time of not speaking your truth, or speaking up, saying what you need to say, or asserting yourself, just kind of going with the, there was no flow though, going with trying to go with the flow, but Judgment card. It's in the reverse. There's still some resentment or not so great feelings being harbored. As for judgment on how they made your heart space feel. As judgment on how they made your heart space feel. Okay. So that is valid energy to be going over, right? This is like when you can't forgive somebody quite yet. Maybe because of the drastic changes. The Tower. Drastic changes. What's this future energy? The Truth. The Ace of Swords. A victory for you. 2 aces. Wow. A grand or brilliant idea. This goals and destiny, you know what it feels like? It feels like it's wanting to sum up an energy that doesn't want to take somebody back again and forgive because they're kind of just done. And willing to face this Tower energy if you have to, because of it coming along with the truth, what is true, and with this new new opportunities. My throat just started doing this with this reading. All right, how do you feel? The 8 of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Wands. You see how like all of the wood in all these pictures is pretty old, except for the news that you're possibly waiting on. The Page of Wands would be good news, but up until that point, how are you feeling? Like you tried to cross a hurdle. Either communication just wasn't there, or this is something you weren't going to run forward fast to. Because, so feeling like you just, again, that energy of not really wanting to go forward with a certain energy. Because we have just the beginning of these, right? So it's like whatever path it was, there was too many maybe attempts to jump hurdles. Maybe jumping hurdles is not what you're wanting to do anymore for anybody. Like hard to please person. You could be feeling like somebody was really hard to please. Complain all the time. Yeah, not grateful. Complaining all the time. In the environment is that energy of, yeah, I got it. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. A tiny tarot was stuck in my pant. My jean opening, the whole, wow. Ace of Swords. Okay, so the truth of clarity is kind of like, it's disdain. You can have as much as you want, but when you're that unhappy, it's going to be hard to really appreciate that. Okay, I get that. Or you're around an energy that's like dragging you down because they're not as grateful as you. Unappreciative energy to what all that you do, or what all you bring to the plate. It could be quite literally what you bring to the plate. What is the hope or fear here? Page of Swords in reverse. Lies. Miscommunication on purpose. Lies. Oh, wow. But this laid out right on top of the Ace of Cups. So put it there, but I don't want to cover up everything else. But it feels like it's an extra message about the hope, because it is a new cycle, a new season, and it's an emotionally loving new opportunity, as well as something that resides in your truth, or will feel right, because it's like divinely guided. There's the sword of truth. Good fortune, good luck coming with this opportunity. Okay, so now the outcome. 5 of Swords. Almost like it's in the reverse, though. Something is over, right? Over. Something's over. Whatever was toxic for you. Oh, I have new. 2 of Cups, new. something that, a journey that with this Two of Cups is a real love connection that you really did not see coming. I can't believe I just now noticed that this is so off whack. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't see this partnership coming in. And then you have, wow, yep, really the devil in reverse. But there could be some kind of energy that's very, like sees you as very infatuating, or they're infatuated with you because of something you're doing right. This is what you're celebrating. Abundance, celebration. Ridding yourself of toxic relationships. Maybe it's a single and mingle card, but it's definitely ridding yourself of toxic partnerships. You're looking really glorious and abundant, and it feels like there's no more conflict. Like you're not gonna deal with being pulled into other people's conflict and dramas, is what it feels like. Like, no, if there's conflict and drama or something that doesn't feel right to you, you're going to get out of the way of it, because there's celebration here for what you have achieved. You could be obsessing really good at working out or eating right, or I don't know. It can be something like that where it's there's still maybe some obsession, but it's something that might be kind of good. The Nine of Cups. I thought that was the Nine of Cups when I first looked at it. But so you got the Two and the Three of Cups. Maybe a confrontation is over and the worst part of all of this has already blown up or happened. And so now there's this dissatisfaction of what has been invested, or from the seeds sown. Dissatisfaction. You've got to watch your thoughts, choices, consequences of those choices. Any other extra information you want to give us? There's going to be a victory. The Six of Wands. The Queen of Wands is on the bottom. The Six of Wands, though, is like you see, it's almost like there's an award waiting for you, or some kind of big recognition, maybe for the battle that you have already fought and won. And so praise and recognition, feeling appreciated are here, and winning. Especially when it has to do with whatever this Ace of Cups is. Maybe achievements on your own, or feeling very alone up into this point too. Maybe it's to release those challenges, not make them part of like your story anymore. I'm going to get something on this Page of Swords, which is I feel like fear. The Moon. It's the hidden communication that people can have to each other that might be a little unnerving, especially when we know that something is being spread that is not true, or lies, you know what I mean? So there's something kind of, it's about what is hidden, what is said, but that is hidden. Also, who is hidden? It can be like unethical spying on somebody. There's judgment again. Judgment, judgment. So something is going to, look, a fresh new start, and something is going to be like lighting up the way to a new path, giving you plans in a sense. Like the divine saying, here's your plans. You've been looking for these blueprints, but you have to be like ready for them, and here they are now. Here's the blueprint to your plans. Look, you're going to be ascending. 777. Was it the only sevens? Wow. 777. 777. 7. 4 sevens. I didn't want to look to the past. There you go. Another message. But so you're standing up, you're asserting yourself, and you will move forward, and you'll do it with a lot of bravery because of having this like notch on your belt. One more notch on your belt or something. I don't even know what that means, Kim. But the Six of Wands is like, so you've already accomplished so much, and you're sitting on your high horse, like literally, because you can. Be proud of yourself, assert yourself, and know confidently that you see the signs the right way. You know, and you might be being woke up, enlightened to this path, this new path. Oh, no, too many, Spirit. Well, it's just 3. Okay. It's like too many. All right, so no more waiting. Don't resist this change that's coming in. It's definitely change and transformation that is going to leave you untouchable. With the 5 of Swords in the reverse, nobody's going to be able to get to you. They can't, because you've taken an energy, seen a different perspective. You've hung in there for as long as you needed to sacrifice, and you did that. You come out, and you're about to have like a major closing of the door so you can move forward, and you're undefeated up to this point. You're going to be undefeated is the message. Yes, that's your truth. Your truth. Live in that. And there's also this extra bonus of this partnership, should you want this. After feeling kind of alone or lonely with the 5 of Pentacles, after coming out of a commitment or something that at one time was a soul contract, but there's an energy of lack there. So let's get something for the lovers. This is the new energy. Yeah, okay, this new energy, 10 of Pentacles, what else? The new energy. And the Empress is going to help you build, create, give birth to new things. Oh, crap. And the 4 of Wands on the bottom. I like this. This is like a personal reading. This is like coming together where you're going to decide, oh, this is where I want my allegiance to go. This is how I've transformed to this vibration, this frequency. This is the crossroads where you get to make that decision and go towards what is really good for you. The Empress creates and creates massive wealth. This is long-term wealth also. Same thing, the Empress can easily create and sharing with others that are part of their soul group, part of their connections. This is a really wealthy energy, and you should already be celebrating whatever it is your soul's been practicing, because it's paying off. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I've got for you guys. I love it. I love it. I hope that helped. Akashic Records, All Souls, Universal Events, Past, Present, and Future. I also have B, Blogger Platform, Employee Spiritual Services, as well as YouTube Platform, Spiritual Callings, Talk Radio Platform, Spiritual Aspirations, or Numerologist, Study of Divine Numbers, Paternal Side, Spiritual Gifts, Wisdom Inheritance from the Father's Line. Wow, number 3, 3, 3. Ascension number 3, Air, In-Breath, Decodes Energies, Telepathy, Thought Reading, Extrasensory Perception. So let's also get an angel number and close out with that. So that's beautiful. I love that. 9. It is your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. I am compassionate. And 13, I am confident. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. And that is also that transformation, the death per se of what was into this new for you. So it's really beautiful reading. I'm sending you much love. Like, share, subscribe. Come back, hit the notification bell if you need a private reading. That information is in the description box below. Bye.